Have you ever wondered why some people work half as hard as you, but somehow end up with 10 times more money in the bank? It's not a secret investment strategy. It's not a lucky break. It's a psychological switch they flipped that you haven't found yet. By the end of this video, you'll understand exactly why your savings account is secretly working against you, and the exact psychological shift that turns stagnant savings into a self-growing empire. Stay with me. Imagine a stick figure named Bob. Bob is a super saver. He skips the $5 lattes. He packs his lunch every single day. He tracks every penny in a dusty spreadsheet. Bob thinks he's winning the game of money because his bank account balance is slowly climbing. But while Bob feels safe, he's actually standing on a melting ice cube. Every year, the cost of his rent, his groceries, and his dreams is going up, while the actual power of his saved dollars is shrinking. Bob is falling into the saver's trap, a psychological prison where you work for your money, but your money never works for you. Today, we're going to look inside Bob's brain, and yours, to understand the deep-seated fears stopping you from building real wealth. And we'll lay out the exact step-by-step path to turn your stagnant savings into a self-growing empire. To understand why Bob is struggling, we have to look at how our brains were wired thousands of years ago. Our ancestors didn't have stock portfolios. They had berries and meat. If you found a bush full of berries, your instinct was to eat them all or hide them away. This is called loss aversion. Psychologists have proven the pain of losing $100 is twice as powerful as the joy of gaining $100. Twice. For Bob, the idea of investing sounds like gambling. When he thinks about putting his hard-earned savings into the market, his brain screams danger. He visualizes his money disappearing into a black hole. Because of this, Bob stays in his comfort zone, hoarding cash. But here's the irony. By trying to avoid the risk of the market, Bob is actually guaranteeing the risk of poverty. He's playing a game of financial defense. And as any athlete will tell you, you can't win a game if you never take a shot on goal. But let's think of your money like a bag of seeds. Saving is the act of putting those seeds in a jar and placing them on a shelf. You look at them every day. You feel good because you still have your seeds. They're safe, they are dry, but as long as they stay in that jar, they will never, ever become anything more than seeds. Investing is the act of taking those seeds and throwing them into the dirt. To Bob, this looks like a tragedy. He thinks he's losing his seeds. He can't see them anymore. He has to wait through the rain and the storms, wondering if anything will ever grow. But eventually, those seeds turn into trees, and those trees produce thousands of new seeds. The difference between a saver and an investor is simply the willingness to let go of the seed in exchange for the forest. But wait. There's a specific reason why even the smartest people fail to plant their seeds, and it has nothing to do with math. The biggest hurdle isn't understanding how the stock market works. It's managing your own emotions when things get messy. Most people try to jump from saver to investor by dumping all their money into a hot tip they heard from a friend. When the value inevitably dips by 5%, their lizard brain panics. They sell everything, lose money, and tell themselves, "See, I knew investing was a scam." They retreat back to their melting ice cube of a savings account. To avoid this, you need to build what I call a psychological bridge. The first plank of that bridge is your emergency fund. You cannot invest effectively if you are worried about your car breaking down next Tuesday. You need 3 to 6 months of expenses sitting in a boring, safe account just to keep your lizard brain quiet. Once that fear is handled, you can finally start to shift your identity from a hoarder to a builder. Now let's talk about the path of least resistance. Human beings are naturally lazy. And when it comes to money, that's actually a superpower if you use it correctly. The reason most people never start investing is decision fatigue. They think they need to watch the news, read financial reports, and pick the perfect moment to buy. This is a lie. The wealthiest people I know don't decide to invest every month. They automate it. They set up a system where a portion of their paycheck vanishes before they even see it, flowing directly into a diversified index fund. By removing the choice, they remove the emotion. They become like a gardener who has an automatic sprinkler system. They don't have to pray for rain. The system just works while they sleep. This is how you turn a habit into a fortune. But there's one final psychological trap you need to watch out for, and it's the most dangerous one of all. It's called lifestyle creep. As soon as Bob starts seeing his investments grow, his brain starts, "Hey, you're rich now. You deserve a better car." This is the moment where most people kill their forest before it's fully grown. They take the small saplings and chop them down for firewood because they want a little bit of warmth today. To truly master the psychology of money, you have to find a way to be happy with what you have while your wealth builds in the background. You have to realize the ultimate goal of money isn't to buy stuff, it's to buy time and freedom. When you stop seeing money as a way to impress people you don't even like, you unlock the ability to let it compound for decades. Real wealth is what you don't see. It's the lattes you didn't buy, the flashy cars you didn't drive, and the seeds you left in the ground to grow. Shift your mindset from keeping money to planting money, and let time do the heavy lifting for you. Now you understand why Bob's savings account was slowly killing his wealth. But here's what most people never connect. The same psychological trap that keeps Bob hoarding cash is the exact same reason he chose a house over stocks. Your brain fears the invisible. Whether it's investing in markets or letting go of bricks, it's the same fear, the same wiring, the same trap. If you haven't watched why your brain chose the house over your wallet, that video is waiting for you right now. Click it, because the two videos together will change how you see every financial decision you make for the rest of your life. Your brain just learned something powerful. Don't let it forget. If Bob's story felt a little too familiar, you already know what to do. Subscribe and ring the bell, because the next video might be the one that finally changes everything. And don't forget to hype it up and share it with someone who really needs to hear this. At last, I just want to say thank you for watching till the end. That tells me you are sincere about your future, and sincere people get sincere results. And this last one is just for you. Have a great future. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video. Till then, bye.